No. You're an angel witch. Thank you. I nailed it. That may have been our slickest opening yet. Hello. And welcome to the Dave Hill Good Time Hour with me, Dave Hill. From before, hi, how are you? Thank you so much for joining us. How are you doing, boy criminal Chris Gersbeck?
I'm fantastic.
Sweet.
You know,
and how are you doing?
The last show, I just got my second Moderna shot, and right after the show is when the side effects kicked in.
Oh, nice.
So it was good timing.
Can you hear those sweet licks? Just want to make sure. How are you doing, New Jersey Chicken Rancher, Dez?
Doing swell, thank you. How are you?
I'm really... What's that?
Said you're sounding good.
I'm annoying myself, actually, with all the guitar playing I'm doing. But it is Max Fun Drive 2021, so I'm trying to bring extra guitar solos as bonus content to thank everyone who's pledged so far at MaximumFun.org/join, and thank everyone in advance who's about to pledge at MaximumFun.org/join. We're very grateful for your support. We have an incredible show tonight filled with guitar solos.
We've already got a super chat.
I blacked out.
Of course you're.
A super chat. Another fine way to support the show. In the moment. What is this? There it is. Jessica Kybell writes, do we have to pay for sound now? Chris Gersbeck is a hero. He doesn't suck. I, Dave, am secretly in love with Chris. He is a perfect partner. And so, that's 4 O's. Hot. I don't know. It's a bit curious to me that Chris noticed that there was a super chat, and it was all...
He pounced.
I feel... Though I do know Jessica Kybell to be a person separate from you.
Yes.
In real life.
Mm-hmm. I didn't put her up to it either.
I have my suspicions. I'm happy to have hear the Disco Dancer soundtrack in the background.
You know what's so weird? I put this on today, and I started feeling nostalgic for like just a few months ago when we were obsessed with Disco Dancer.
Well, I have not stopped. I had a thing. Do you know when you like crave food, you'll be like, oh, I want, and then you'll be like, what is it? My body is telling me, and then you're right. You're like, macaroons. No, just kidding. I've never craved macaroons, but you see my point. Mm-hmm. I was like, I want something special. I want a movie about a guy who has guitar phobia because a guitar killed his mother. What movie is that? Disco Dancer.
I wore my Jimmy shirt last week, and I found myself at Lowe's, and the girl who was ringing up my purchase, she stopped and she looked at the shirt, and she's like, that's a... Jimmy, and she read the whole thing like out loud. It says on the bottom, he has guitar phobia guitars, and I had to kind of explain to her what it was, and she was just lost. I said, "You watch any Bollywood?" And she says, "Oh no, maybe she might get crazy and watch Half Baked." So it's
some women you just can't reach.
Yeah.
Though I'm glad you mentioned the shirt, which is still available. Link in my Instagram bio. I think not the most popular shirt in the roster of incredible shirts.
It's a niche.
I'm hawking, but I think it's arguably the most special shirt. Anuvab Paul, who was one of our experts, our dear friend Anuvab, lives in Mumbai. I've talked to him recently. He's in Calcutta. I probably shouldn't be giving his coordinates out, but he's doing well. But he told me, I told him I was back in New York. He's like, you have to go to this place called the Kati Roll. Turns out it's right by my house. It's this woman he grew up with. It's Indian street food. It's excellent.
Yeah, I've had Kati Roll.
Have you?
Not that specific place, but I've had. I used to work.
Fuck all the other places. This is the no.
I think it was near.
I'm
Brian,
sorry. I don't know why I lashed out at you like that.
One reaction.
I think it was near Bryant Park. There was a Cotty role play, and it had.
I think there are multiple.
Yeah, they had all these
Yeah, there's
Bollywood
multiple.
posters.
Oh, okay. So you went to a Kati roll location. I
Yes.
thought you were saying you had Indian street food.
Well, I have.
Oh, there's a
but-
cat appearance. We need to point this out.
It was having a little snack.
See, this is the bonus of watching when we record live. Is you get cats wandering in and out of frame, occasional chickens. I feel like tonight we have an incredible show. Charlie Tahan, or Charlie Tahan, as I am sometimes given to calling him,
We'll see.
and Pineapple Tangaroa, stars of the hit movie Drunk Bus, which isn't even out yet, but I'm confident in predicting the success of all things. It's out May 21st. Who else is in it? I'm glad you asked. Me, Dave Hill. I know, some people would say, hey, that's a conflict of interest to have the stars of the movie that you're in and that you're counting on. No, it's no count. This is my show.
Yeah.
This is the kind of thing I could not do on WFMU,
Nope.
is promote a movie that I'm in May 21st. Just like I've promoted Girls 5 Eva, the new Peacock show, where has everyone watched it yet? It's a surprise, but I thought I was a guest star, but I'm actually a co-star.
Oh,
Now, listen, hear me out. I was saying that I was a guest star just because that's what I remember that it said in the email. This is how I go by things, and but it may not have. And then in the credits it said co-star, which, as evidenced by you guys going, "Ooh," you're like, that sounds better.
That means you
But I
get
think
back
guest
next week.
star. What's that?
Co-star means like a recurring paycheck, right?
I'll make millions off this
Okay.
show regardless. I'm not concerned about that.
As long as you got your eye on it.
Oh, this kid's got his eye on the prize.
Attaboy.
But it's a great show. I've been watching it. Girls 5 Eva.
yeah, I got to.
As I was watching, I was like, wow, I love this show already, and I have not even appeared in it yet. And then I saw the episode that I'm in, and I'm like, this might be the best one.
It's getting really good reviews, and so is Drunk Bus too. It's like 100.
Drunk
I think
Bus.
both have 100% on Rotten Tomatoes right now.
It's the Dave Hill touch, basically. You give me a small role. Don't make it too big. It's a strong ingredient. Though they let me run with the ball a bit, if I dare say, in Drunk Bus. I think a lot of people are comparing my work in the hit movie Drunk Bus to Olivier. That's Laurence Olivier.
Mm.
A lot of people.
A lot of people are saying.
A lot of people are saying I'm the Bjork of acting.
You're hearing things.
Dez and Chris, so great. When they start to act amazing, does the scene come alive?
I feel like I'm losing my Bjork impression abilities. Like she's shifting, it's turning into something else.
I told you right before we started that SNL did a Bjork bit on this past Saturday.
I know. They're like, I heard Dave Hill's doing the greatest.
The greatest Bjork impression out today. And then we should write a sketch with Bjork in it.
And then they did.
Did you watch
So
that?
there.
Did you watch SNL?
I did see some of it. Yeah, my girlfriend tapes it or DVRs it or whatever it's called when you make it so you can watch it later. So I did see some of it while I was pretending not to watch it. I was doing other stuff.
Right.
When in reality, I was sitting there watching it. We have an incredible show tonight. Gravity defying. Minutes from now, Charlie Tahan. We're going to ask him the tough questions. Both of them. And Pineapple Tangaroa. Any wild stories from the set of the hit movie Drunk Bus. Next week, we have the directors.
Ooh.
And as I say this, I realize, Chris, I may have double booked the show. John Carlucci and Brandon LeGant, co-directors.
I haven't
of
booked
the
anyone
film.
for next week, so
Oh,
if it's
good.
double booked, then it's all you.
Oh, great. And next great American novelist of the musical guest. Take that,
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's like an old
SNL.
It's like an old school.
It's perfect. We're getting back to it. Sorry, I blacked out.
You wanna take
The
a
number
quick
here.
call?
What's that?
I was gonna say, do you want to take a quick call?
Let's take a call. The number here is 201-584-7071. I might take the scarf off. I know it compromises the look. To remove it.
You hanging pictures over your shoulder?
Pickies.
There's some pictures. The pictures have been there
They've been there.
all along.
I hadn't noticed them before. Nice.
Oh yeah, this is my office / nursery / naughty shame room. I wanted to thank, before we take this call, and we will take it in 1 second, Jessica Kybell. If I can mention anyone's name more than anyone else, Jessica Kybell has said there will be pedicle questions, pedicle questions. She posted a photo. First of all, she was kind enough. Not only did she win the Star Wars Stormtrooper helmet that I painted in auction on eBay and donated all the money to stop AAPI hate.org. But Jessica Kybell won that. And then she was also bought a cloud dress from my new clothing line, Bunny. Go to thebunnyshops.com. And she bought a dress and then posted a photo in the dress and the Stormtrooper helmet on her Instagram.
She wearing the
Futuristic.
helmet or just holding it?
She's wearing it.
Was she blasting witch taint when she took the photo?
I can't confirm that, but maybe she'll
Jessica,
call in
can
and
you let
tell
us
us. Or let us know via a super chat. Please pay to tell us. If you want to support the show, of course, be a part of Max Fun Drive. Get the Dave Hill Goodtime Hour pin and all sorts of other goodies. MaximumFun.org/join. If you want to support us in this moment, do the super chat. There's the pin. Look at that pin. That's a handsome pin. Has my sweet dog Lucy on it. On a scale of 1 to a lot, how annoying is it when I just start playing guitar in the middle of a sentence?
It's only
Or
annoying, I
is it-
think, when one of us are trying to answer and you're still like...
That's annoying. That's probably annoying. Probably makes it hard to edit. Anyway, let's take a call.
All right.
I have a feeling about this one.
Yep.
Hey, it's Elvira Canaveral, long-time caller, first-time listener.
Elvira Canaveral calling from Minneapolis, Minnesota. You're on the air.
I was just listening to the Witch Taint with my 6-year-old daughter in the back seat of the car as we went and got our food this evening. And
That's good parenting. Can we turn Elvira up a little bit?
Yeah. Go ahead.
She had a question about one of the lyrics in the song "Death to Death Metal."
Okay.
You talk about somebody being a master of the sandwich arts, and you have them hold the mayo for Satan. And she was wondering if there was a reason for that, or if it was just as part of the song. If there was like a canological reason why Satan and mayo are.
Oh, hold the mayo for Satan?
Yeah.
That's just great lyric writing, I think. There is nothing in.
Assumed, but if there was some dark book that really, I honestly believe that you can know somebody better by knowing their sandwich.
Sure. I mean, no, it's not. If the question your 6-year-old daughter is answering is that a reference to something that can be found in the Satanic Bible? The answer is no. Now let's be clear. I've not read the Satanic Bible. I don't really have any intention. I don't think I can free up the time right now to do that.
Yeah,
But maybe it is in there. I don't know.
No.
I would like to read it though, like just to be clear.
I might have a copy of it. I'll take a look.
I mean, just in the way that I'm curious to read all sorts of things, but I probably won't get around to reading it.
Dianetics? Would you read Dianetics or the Satanic Bible first?
Definitely the Satanic Bible.
Yeah,
Because
I'd have to go with that too.
Because I mean, if you look at here, let's just do this real quick because we have a few minutes before our guests come on. And I know sometimes people, okay, Church of Satan. Oh, don't use my typing as an opportunity to sneak in some bass
He's got his
ukulele.
his fretless bass
Okay.
ukulele came in the mail. You can't wait.
Okay, so
Yeah. His name is Tommy.
you named your bass ukulele?
Yes, I named it after. Well, I named my original one after my late mother, and then I named this one after her husband. So that way.
You have two bass ukuleles? Thank God you're already married because you would be trampled by the opportunities that would come. Even Lucy's like, did I hear bass ukulele?
It happened. I cannot suggest it enough, especially if you're in a tight space. It's got you can actually play it and not be that jerk knocking over everything in the room, but it uses the same bass scales.
All right. Well, I'm starting to be. I did not see myself saying this tonight, but I'm starting to come around on the bass ukulele.
Take a look at it, maybe.
I'd be into it. Okay, but listen to this.
It's just fun to play with. But I did want to say on the subject of bus drivers.
Because it came up.
Every now and then you run into a legendary bus driver. Mine was named Ray. He changed my life. No matter where you are, this guy could find you and pick you up. You're like, I'm in a bar. What is the bar's name? I don't know. There's a sign that says Budweiser. 5 minutes later, he's there to pick you up. Great guy.
But I don't. That seems like he's straying from his route then.
Well, he started driving in World War II. He ended up becoming like the general's chauffeur, and then he toured for a while. And we got him at the Guthrie Theater for 8 years, and it was magical. My life is better because of Ray.
That's good. It's good to
This sounds made up, but I will allow it. No, just kidding. He sounds great.
But he also the recipe for Arkansas strawberry shortcake, which is where you take a Pet Ritz pie crust, then you dump a bunch of ice cream in it and strawberries.
I don't know. I'm losing my enthusiasm for Ray real quick.
Well,
No, he sounds.
That was another thing.
He sounds great. What I wanted to say, backing it up to the Church of Satan, they get a bad rap. But listen, the 11 satanic rules of the earth. This is from the churchofsatan.com. It's their 11 commandments. Number 1, do not give opinions or advice unless you are asked. I think that's pretty good. Do you guys agree?
I definitely.
Sure.
Don't be so enthusiastic. There's 10 more. Do not tell your troubles to others unless you are sure they want to hear them. Great. 3. When in another's lair, show him respect, or else do not go there. I think that's good. Do you guys agree with all these so far?
So far, yeah.
Pretty reasonable.
They're pretty reasonable. If a guest in your lair annoys you, treat him cruelly and without mercy. Okay.
Kinda
I don't agree with that one.
I mean,
But at the same time, fuck you, Elvira. No, just kidding. No, I don't agree with that one. That's not gentlemanly. Number 5, do not make sexual advances unless you are given the mating signal. I agree with that one. Not sure what the mating signal, of course, is the bass ukulele. It's a great way for virgins to communicate. That's not nice. Do not take that which does not belong to you unless it is a burden to the other person and he cries out to be relieved. That's like when
Nice and specific. That's clear guidelines. I like that. Can't just take it.
No, that's really good. That's good advice. Here's another one. Acknowledge the power of magic if you employed it successfully to obtain your desires. If you deny the power of magic after having called upon it with success, you will lose all you have obtained. I'm just gonna let that one float on down the river.
That one's too specific.
It's a lot to take in. Do not complain about anything. This is number 8. Do not complain about anything to which you need not subject yourself. Okay. 9. Do not harm little children.
Fair.
Totally agree with that. I don't know why they make the distinction about little. What about regular-sized children?
Regular-sized children can be little shits sometimes, maybe, and no,
That's true. You raise a good point, Des.
I don't know. I try to limit my little.
Number 10. Do not kill non-human animals unless you are attacked or for your food.
Yeah.
That seems like a pretty big loophole, though.
Do they give room for like accidental situations?
Not that I'm picking up on, but I guess it's saying like don't hunt, hunt for sport, which I agree with. I think that's I
want to let Elvira go.
All right, we'll see you, Elvira. Thank you so much.
All right.
Pineapples rock.
Cool.
All right, thank you. Why is this phone always like so cut off? Is it because we need more support?
No, because
at MaximumFun.org/join.
No, because I'm turning him down while he's sitting there playing the bass while you're trying to talk.
Oh, good. Oh,
Trying to.
Don't you wish you had that option with me when I'm just like?
Here we go. I do have another caller if you want to get to before we get our guest on.
Yeah.
This one will be full volume, I'm sure.
Wait, let's read the last commandment of the Church of Satan. When walking in open territory, bother no one. So far, so good, right?
Yeah.
If someone bothers you, ask him to stop. Totally reasonable.
Yeah.
This is where it gets a little tricky. If he does not stop, destroy him. That seems a bit much. But it was good up until then.
Yeah. It's there's suffer no fools sort of mentality is what I'm picking up on.
Yeah. That's a nicer way of putting it. I couldn't even remember why I started reading the tenets of the Church of Satan, but it was because of Elvira was asking about witch taint lyrics, and it got me thinking. Yeah. So here we are. Let's take another call.
Caller, you there?
Hey, Dez.
Jimmy.
Oh my gosh, is it
Hey,
the
how
Pride
you
of
doing,
Carney,
man?
Jimmy?
Hey, Dave, how are you?
I'm so much better now.
Hey,
how are you
Chris.
doing? Chris is
How you doing, man?
indisposed. How are you doing?
Oh, forgive me.
Jimmy, I heard an internet
All right,
rumor.
I got my second vaccination. My arm is more sore than the last time, and I feel a little fatigued. But overall, it wasn't as bad as I thought it might be. But I did feel wiped out.
When did you get
But
the
no
shot?
fever or nothing. Yesterday around noonish.
Okay.
Mother's Day around noon.
You should be in the clear, I think.
Yeah, you
I
sound.
think in 2 weeks, then I'm considered fully as inoculated as you could be at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But who the hell
Well,
knows?
we're excited. I'm excited. This
I'm
will
still wearing the mask, the gloves,
the gloves.
all that stuff.
You've been wearing gloves this whole time?
I do, yeah. I even wear gloves. I wear several I wear a pair, and I put several in my back pocket because I'm always touching, poles and chairs and glass and door handles. Like, I'm on 4 different buses and 2 separate path trains during my commute.
Wait, you take 4 buses and 2 path trains to get to work every day?
Yeah.
Do you not?
About $13 in expenses every day.
How many?
It adds up.
Well, maybe we shouldn't do this on the air.
It would be so on if I was making, decent coin. Don't get me wrong. I'm grateful for what I have.
Mm-hmm.
I am grateful, but
There's a cost of living to consider, sure.
That's right. It seems impossible that there would be 4 buses. How many miles? How many states do you cross to get to work?
Just one, New Jersey into No, I'm still in. No, forgive me. What am I saying? I'm still in. I just go across the Hackensack River.
Beautiful this time of year.
Jersey City, Journal Square, and then I take a bus from Journal Square to my office. Going in,
Jimmy, I hate to interrupt you. Jimmy, I'm really sorry to interrupt you, but as anyone that's ever listened to the show before and heard you call into the show before is well aware, you have the voice of an angel. I don't think that's a stretch by. And whenever you call in, and I realize, we're right in the middle of something, and I hate to cut you off like this, but it just drives me nuts to think about it. To have you call in and not ask you to sing at least a few bars of something. And I want to come back to what we were talking about, but is there any chance we could get you to sing just a few bars of something before we get back to whatever you were saying?
Open up that diaphragm.
Yeah, just. What is there anything you got for us locked and loaded?
Congrats on the clothing line.
Oh, thank you.
And I tried to watch Drunk Bus over the weekend. I tried to find it on my phone. I couldn't find it. So if you could go over the availability of how you can see it.
Well, you need a time machine to the future because it's not out yet. It's not out until the 21st. Right. I think that's the major hurdle. As I'm hearing you talk, I think the major hurdle is that it's not out yet.
No.
It's out on the 21st.
Somehow out there.
No. So
I feel better. It's something to look forward to.
No, that was your main problem, is that the movie is not out yet. But it'll be out on the 21st. But listen, did you have a song in mind? And then we'll come back to all this?
Yeah, let me just get something out. I don't want to waste your time.
You're not wasting our time.
Here. Let me just put the phone out.
Okay.
Sorry, that was
Julie, 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 do you love me? Julie, 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 do you care? Julie, Julie.
Oh my God! Did we lose him?
I went to go throw some echo on. I blew it.
Jimmy, I am so sorry. If you're out there still listening, please call back. This is just one more example of why we appreciate the people that have already supported the Max Fun Drive, and why we need so many more people to support it at maxfunfund.org/join, so we don't run into these technical difficulties. We have the Streisand of Kearney, New Jersey on the line, and we're losing him. Just a simple twist to the knob.
Really
and it's frustrating, because, you want to put on the best show you can. And, shoot up the ranks, make something yourself, whatever. And we can't, because we don't have the equipment. Anyway, sorry, Jimmy. So, Chris Gersbeck, Boy Criminal, are our guests ready?
Our guests are ready backstage.
We've wrote, these guys are the stars. I know everyone's like, I've been talking a big game about this Drunk Bus movie, but these guys are the stars of the movie. Am I more likely to win an Oscar? I don't know. I can't speculate on that. But they are the stars of the movie. Ladies and gentlemen, please and this is my first time seeing them in a while. I saw them on Zoom several months ago for, I believe it was the San Diego Film Festival. I don't know, it's hard to keep track of the festival circuit. Anyway, but from the hit movie Drunk Bus, and you also know Charlie Tahan from Ozark, one of the greatest programs on television.
My favorites.
Maybe we'll slip in some tough... Lucy was barking. She heard Ozark. She's got Darlene questions. So Charlie Tahan and Pineapple Tangaroa, they are the stars of the hit movie. Oh my God, there he is. Yeah, let's start the thing.
I was told to come in when you said our names.
Oh, slick.
You said them a few times, and then you kept going with stuff, so I didn't know whether or not to come in or not.
Welcome to the show.
That's professionalism you're picking up on.
Yeah, I know. I see.
Great to see you guys.
Yeah, man.
Good to see
Thank you for
Dave.
agreeing to this. I know they've got you guys doing all sorts of press for the movie, and they've roped you into this, which must be infuriating. But we only have 4 hours left of the show. Where are you guys? A Pineapple, Yeah, you look like you're in some sort of holding cell, Charlie.
I'm in a warehouse.
Are you shooting the hit show Ozark right now?
I might be, Dave.
You can't stay.
Not right now. Now I'm doing the Dave Hill Goodtime hour.
Oh, okay, that's good. Living in the present.
Chris. But I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, shooting the 4th season of Ozark.
This is exciting. Well, we won't. We'll ask you questions that you can't answer about the show. What's coming up in the new season and such.
Yeah, I'll answer all of them.
Answer all of them. Pineapple, are you in Austin?
I am.
These guys, we're all in the hit movie Drunk Bus together, which I can't mention too many. Do you see that you guys are?
Spoilers for Drunk Bus.
I'm not gonna get out, but I call it a hit movie even though it's not out yet because it's like that book, The Secret. I'm secreting it into being a hit.
Make it so.
This is what I'm doing.
We've been vision boarding the movie for 2 years.
I'm telling you, I was talking about the original lineup of Doc and getting back together, and I said it enough times, and then it happened. So there. Tell me I'm wrong. Do you guys have any wild stories from this set of the hit movie Drunk Bus?
Do you?
Man.
I have.
I'm sure something awesome happened.
Was Dave on time? Was he a pro? Did he make you guys wait and work extra hard?
Dave actually lived on set.
That's
instead of he didn't want to. He wanted to pocket the cash from the hotel, so he just stayed on location.
Yep.
An adamant professional.
Yep. That's the way to do it. If you want to, get figure out ahead of time what the best Western costs per night.
Yeah.
And then just add that to your check, basically. What? I should ask this. I know I can. Well, I could. The movie Drunk Bus is based on one half of the directing team's, Brandon Legonk's, experiences driving the campus bus while he was at Kent State. This is where things get crazy. His sidekick security guard was a guy named Pineapple, and it's the same Pineapple who's in the movie.
Playing himself.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Brandon was my next door neighbor in in college, and he's the one that was like, man, there's this job you can do, and it's the best paying job. And he even put the line in the movie. He's like, it pays almost as good as male nude modeling. And it's like, you should go for it. And I was like, the nude modeling? He's like, no, man, the driving. I was like, oh, sweet, I can do that too, you know? And so he ended up recruiting me to work with him on the bus and to drive the bus. And and we ended up having some pretty funny situations pop up, and they ended up making a movie out of it.
So you did do both?
I did.
Jobs.
Yes.
Well, you did the nude modeling also?
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
You did the nude modeling also?
Yeah, it was really sad.
Why?
What was sad about it?
No one would ever show up to class, and it was just me and the professor, and it was just really, really awkward. And he was just like, he was breathing really heavy, and he's just like, man, I don't know, man, this doesn't feel quite right. But he paid me really good, so I came back the following week, and things escalated, and he ended up making some pretty beautiful music, I must say.
What do you mean things escalated? I only ask as a journalist.
Well, it started out just a little bit, and then as time elapsed, it just got a little more and more, and there went my weekend.
This is this will make sense on the live cast. The podcast listeners will just have to visualize the gestures you're making. The one thing, when we were doing the hit movie Drunk Bus, which is out May 21st. I'm telling you.
Yeah. No,
well, this movie
sounds great.
It's gotten great reviews.
I don't want the audience to be confused. I don't want them to think that the title is the hit movie Drunk Bus.
I'll just call. You're right. You raised a see.
Because
this is where. No, you raised a good point, Charlie. This is why your career's on track, and mine's, it's a bumpy ride. Let's be honest. I do all right, but I'm not on Ozark. Which is a sidebar we can take. Why I have not gotten the call to be, just show up. I get shot in one scene.
Yeah, I think
great seeing you, Dave. Send me home.
Guest star on Ozark. You'd be like one of that minister's helpers who was like dealing drugs in the boats.
That's what I thought. That was the thought that I had when I was watching. I was like, that would have been an easy one to phone in for Charlie. Whatever, it's not a big deal. Maybe me and Pineapple are just two guys pulling through town on our way to Sturgis. And we're like, we wanted to stop off. This looked like such a lovely cafe to stop off and rest our bones. And then, it takes twists and turns. Anyway, that's season 5 stuff. We don't even have to get into it right now.
Yeah, no, it's fine. We'll talk about it later off air. But...
Yeah. This is not... Should we open the call lines up?
Yeah.
Generally speaking, 201-584-7071. And Dez, you can just, give me the text me or give me the hi. We have a slick operation here.
Mm-hmm.
Keep an eye out.
As you can see. So what, Pineapple, what's going on with you down there in Austin?
And nothing much, just been working like crazy and trying to keep my head above water and, eating a lot of wings.
A lot of wings?
Oh yeah, a lot of wings.
Are you still on your wing? Are you on your wing diet?
I don't think I don't really consider it a diet. I consider it more of a lifestyle, but I'm still going strong, still representing.
Now and we've had wings together. I've seen you in action.
Yeah.
I think we had wings together more than once.
Oh,
we had wings together almost every night.
Yep.
It's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. We had some wing parties.
I mean, if you want to, let's talk about wild stories from the set of Drunk Bus, out May 21st in select theaters and video on demand, or VOD, as some people like to call it.
And virtual theaters.
Wait, is that
Virtual
different
theater.
from VOD?
That's video on. You just said video on demand. Virtual theaters is. I'm not sure, but it's going.
Is that a third thing? That's a third
That's a
way.
third thing?
I think
It's a
that's like
third
when
way.
you watch in sync with the month, like what we did with Disco Dancer.
Oh, we could have a watch party.
It's like a watch party thing. I think. I could be wrong.
Oh, we should
I
do a
don't know.
virtual. Let's do that.
That's what we were talking about. Yeah.
I like that. And then
I like
then we'll do like a Q&A after. No, but what I was first of all, for people listening later in the podcast form, which is not visual, and I feel like this is not a spoiler of any sort for the movie. But Pineapple, you have a lot of tattoos.
A little bit.
You have a little bit of tattoos.
A little bit.
Over is your entire body?
Maybe.
I mean, yeah. We'll leave. So some of that's for you and the art teacher to know,
Oh yeah.
and for other people to find out. But yeah, you have. We can establish you have full face, head tattoos. Now, I didn't fully do all my research going into the project. So when I showed up for the table read for the hit movie Drunk Bus out May 21st, I was like, wow, Pineapple's makeup is incredible. And it's so weird he's already wearing it. Flawless.
Yeah.
It was flawless.
Yeah.
Who's the art director? Who's the makeup artist for the movie? He was like sweating it. He's like, "Oh man, how am I going to make this happen?" I walk in. He's like,
Alan.
easy money." And it's like anytime I went in for makeup, they just like powder this part. They'd look at me for 2 seconds. They're like, "All right, you're good." And I was like, "Sweet." And just went
You're
on.
good to go.
Oh yeah, man. I'm always ready to party.
The irony is that I had fake tattoos in the movie. No, that's a spoiler. We can't talk about that.
Yeah.
That is actually a spoiler.
We got a super chat question.
Super chat question. If anyone go to the head of is it the one from Jessica Kybell?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jessica Kybell writes, tell us about the premiere at the Sultan Room, please. Can I smoke pot there? She is referring to on May 20th, the night before, there's going to be a Drunk Bus release show as part of Good God Comedy at the Sultan Room in Bushwick, a cavalcade of stars, including a star from the movie. I don't know if I'm a star from the movie. That feels like too much. A guy who's in the movie. A star, yeah. I guess when you dissect it.
Yeah, you're a
An
star.
attitude like that is why you're not on Ozarks.
I know, you're right.
Wrong at all.
This is exactly right. I need to really, I need to stop it with the self-flagellation, because otherwise, season 5 and 6 of Ozark are going to slip from my grasp.
Right there.
I just want to be a guy on Ozark who's just like looking out the window, and everything seems fine, and then they shoot me in the head. Like one scene, they're like, nothing crazy is going to happen in this scene, and then they shoot me in the head.
You know what? Let me just hit up my people, Dave. I like that idea. Wait, I gotta put these on though.
Yeah. That's the stuff.
Can we get Dave Hill on? Thanks.
That's the stuff.
I'll
That's
let
how
you know.
that's how it happens in this industry. Charlie puts on some sunglasses.
They're crooked. I sat on them in a car today. Well, I stepped on them. I didn't sit on them, but they're all crooked now. They're knockoffs, though. They're not real Ray-Bans.
We should get you new ones. Okay, the Sultan, to answer Jessica Kybell's question, which she paid money
what was her question?
The Drunk Bus movie premiere, but it's Drunk Bus movie launch presented by Good God Comedy at the Sultan Room, May 20th, 8 p.m. with me, Dave Hill, Megan Gailey, Wilfred Padua, Shane Torres. Found Footage Fest will be part of it. Also, Brittany Carney, Corey David, Caitlin Cook. And as if all that's not enough, a DJ set by Liam Aiken. There'll be clips from the movie.
Liam Aiken.
You know Liam Aiken?
I do know Liam Aiken.
DJ Liam Aiken?
DJ and actor Liam Aiken?
So, and then there'll be clips from the movie, and then the very next day, Drunk Bus is out. Unleashed on an unsuspecting public. Well, not unsuspecting, because I won't shut up about it.
Yeah.
And
But an audience.
an audience. There'll be people there. It'll be, and then the movie comes out the next day, and then we just.
I think her question was, can she smoke pot there?
Oh, yeah. I mean, probably not inside.
How do you know?
How would I know?
Yeah, if she can. Is this you?
Yeah,
Do you own the building?
I don't know. You raise a good point. I don't own the building.
Well, I do, and I say no.
Oh man, Charlie.
No, I'm kidding. I don't know whatever building you're talking about. I don't know what building it is.
It's a club. She could probably smoke it outside.
Sidewalk, probably.
I mean, that's her choice. If she wants to do that to her, if she wants to make that decision in her life, I guess that's on her.
I feel like that's a judgment.
No, it's the opposite.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I see. You're letting her do her thing.
Yes.
What do you guys... Now, seriously, though. I was only there, not to ruin everything. I was only there for part of the shooting of the movie. And I did not actually ride on the drunk bus, referenced in the title, Drunk Bus. You guys had to shoot overnight on a bus roving through town. Did you actually drive the bus, Charlie, or is that Hollywood trickery?
That's some Hollywood magic. Well, no, we did a lot of the night shoot stuff was like 2.5 weeks. That was when we were filming on the roads, and they had stunt guys driving from the outside. But all the stuff most of the stuff from inside the bus was on a soundstage.
So that was.
They had like plates. They had like a projection on each side of the streets that we went and filmed on after.
So you're saying it was fake?
What I'm saying is the movie's
trickery.
Not real. Yeah.
No, the
Pearson dreams.
Chris, why don't you just tell me my mic is too loud? Chris sent me a secret message saying people in the chat are saying you're super loud. Can you turn down a little?
I was trying not to interrupt the flow.
Just interrupt. Just tell me to turn my mic down. I mean,
hey Dave, turn your mic down.
Also, Dave, why are you in the middle and front? You're in the top middle. It seems to be the dominating square. I don't. What's the deal with that?
It's just a power play. On my thing, it doesn't look that way.
Yeah.
If that makes you feel any better.
Okay. All right.
It's just an illusion. Oh, you're right. Now that I click it back, I am on the top middle. Can we rearrange that?
You can't sneak anything past me, Dave Hill.
I know you're good. See, this is why
you can rearrange them. You just drag them.
Oh, you can. I'm gonna do Charlie a real solid. I'm gonna give him the place of honor in the Zoom. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw I'm gonna put Pineapple up top too. This is really great.
This is very good.
This I didn't know this though, because I was and this is not a spoiler. I was not around for any of the bus shoot. I was actually. I think I was asleep. I think that's actually what happened. I was asleep, and I didn't know how
you might
it was
have been there
done.
for a day. Well, if you were, you were. Well, yeah. Most of the stuff we did most of the stuff that's filmed inside the bus was on a sound stage.
See, this is the kind of stuff when you get to talk to the stars of the movie that you learn. Like, I was in the movie. I'm still in the movie. And I don't know the answer to this. I didn't know this stuff.
You were there.
I was there. I lived it. And I did not know how it was done. And I've seen the movie. And I didn't know. But what do we learn from this? This is how good of a movie it is. A guy who's in the movie was under the impression that you, Charlie, drove the bus around the whole time. That's how good. Yeah, that's acting.
Yeah, I still can't believe it.
Now, what about you, Pineapple? Was this your acting debut, Pineapple?
No, it wasn't. I wish it was, but no. It was my first pretty decent size role. It was no Charlie Tahan size role, but it was all right, you know? I made it on the credits, so I was pretty happy.
It was excellent. I mean, also, this is where my journalistic chops come, because I knew it wasn't your first, but I was asking it as a journalist, as if I didn't know. I know you're like, well, it's Dave, co-star of the hit movie Drunk Bus, but I vacillate in between journalist asking the tough questions about the hit movie Drunk Bus, and then, even though sometimes I know the answer to the question, like, hey, was there free food on set?
Sometimes. It was a small
No, see, I know the answer to that question. There was. Hey, could you, if you wanted food on set, could you just get that whenever, or how's that work?
Giuseppe owes me like $40 at least.
Who does?
Giuseppe. He kept saying there's no food, and he'd get me food, and he's like, "Yo, toss me."
Giuseppe was a stunt coordinator on the film.
A liar. He stole money from me.
And I guess a dirty liar too. Who owes Pineapple $40?
This is good to know. I didn't. This is behind the scenes stuff that I missed. Even though, again, I was there, I lived it.
Oh yeah, because you're only there for like the first few days of the filming. And then
I was there for what a lot of people are just saying were the most important days of filming.
Oh no, they
were
because they had food in those days. But as it went,
no, they did. There was hummus. I'd be like, "Hey, is there any hummus?" And someone would be like, "Yeah, there is actually. You just gotta go over there."
Some new super chats. Oh, and we have calls too.
Yeah.
Let's take some calls. Let's go to the calls.
Caller, you there?
Hey!
Who's calling?
I'm here.
It's Nils.
Who's? Oh, is this Niels, the pride of Merrickville? This is an international call coming in.
Oh, did I just lose you?
No, you're here.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I was like, whatever, combating both video and phone. I, Pineapple, can I ask you, like, a really, really important question?
Possibly. And I am married.
Yeah. What do you drink? What's in the can, man? Are you having a beer, or are you just, like, enjoying something else?
No, it's something else. It's actually pretty funny. I'm in the movie Drunk Bus. I drink a lot in the movie, but I actually don't drink in real life. So I got Diet Cherry Pepsi, which is my go-to. And so
we have nothing else to talk about.
So
I
Oh.
I didn't know there was Diet Cherry Pepsi.
I've never seen Diet. I've had Cherry Pepsi. There's one place where I don't drink cherry Pepsi ever, aside from this one pizza place in my town. And I only drink cherry Pepsi there, but they don't have diet. Pineapple,
Yeah.
which store did you buy that at?
That's a good question.
My wife got it for me, so I don't know. I think it may have been like the local.
Well, ask her.
No, I can't ask her. She's busy, man. She's busy.
So
Sometimes
like pineapple. When you're powering down some wings, it's not beer that's helping you lubricate that succulence down there. Like you're just like using the Pepsi cherry and all that.
Yeah, and big appetite helps too. So yeah, I just suck them off as much and as many as I can.
Which would you say is
right.
the best? Are you a traditionalist with wings, or do you like the restaurant by my house used to have primarily like hot wings, buffalo wings, and then they redid the place. Remember did you ever see on The Simpsons when Moe's Bar tried to make it like a family restaurant and they changed their whole thing?
Yeah, I love that one.
And it wasn't believable. This place in my neighborhood did the same thing. And I went in and I was like, I'm going to have some wings, please. And they said, oh, you mean the raspberry habanero wings? And I said, no, that sounds disgusting. And they said, well, that's the only kind of wings we have now. And I said, why? I don't want those. And they said, well, why don't you try them and see how you like them? So I wanted to support the restaurant and their choices, so I was like, all right, I'll have the raspberry habanero wings. And I was eating them, and they came over, and they said, how what do you think of the raspberry habanero wings? And I said, with each bite, I keep thinking how much I wish I were having buffalo wings. Point of the story, they put buffalo wings back on the menu. I'm basically the Norma Ray of that sports bar. My question, do you are you open-minded with wings, or are you a traditionalist?
Man, it depends on the restaurant and how open-minded. Not super open-minded, but I do like garlic wings. I like spicy wings. So like this one place I go to, they have a spicy lemon pepper, and oh my God, just it's perfect. Perfect.
That sounds delightful.
And you have no idea. No idea.
You got spots around the country that you know, or
Oh, everywhere. I mean, I'm part of this underground network, and we share messages privately on QAnon, so on the Q board. So
It's a wing-based QAnon?
yeah, man. It's
anything
shouldn't really be talking about it, but yes, there is an underground network that does know of all the hot, good places to hit. So when you're traveling, you know exactly where to go.
Wow, I would have thought Yelp would take care of that.
No, because that's how you get the raspberry habanero wings. There's some.
Oh, you raise a good point.
Yeah. They're like, man, that sounds interesting.
Yeah, Yelp's bought and paid for. Their wing department is.
Man. What, Niels, are you still there?
Yeah. I'm just like thinking about the succulence of chicken wings right now.
Me too.
And
Well,
all their different
our plan is...
varieties. Yeah, what's up, Dave?
Oh, hey, no, I was just thinking, like, there is not a Wings tie-in to the movie. With the corporate tie-ins, BW3, Drunk Bus 2 is going to have a lot of Diet Pepsi. I didn't even realize they still made Pepsi. That's how out of the Cola Wars I am. They still... They never... Why don't they ever advertise Pepsi?
they do.
They do. You don't watch TV.
You're not watching
probably.
other channels. You're not watching.
They on sporting events.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pepsi should just realize they can't win. They're not.
You shut your fucking mouth.
Thank you, Pineapple.
Oh my gosh, this was
slander's been.
I'm not saying that's my opinion. I'm saying it, just looking at it with a bird's eye view. They've been playing a game of cat and mouse with that other guy
really
for
keeping this branch open in Texas, So I'm trying. I'm doing my best to do my part.
Wow.
Yeah, they've been playing cat and mouse with RC Cola for years now.
RC Cola. Do they still make RC Cola?
I don't know.
I think so, yeah. They had an exclusive deal with Domino's or Pizza Hut or something when I was a kid, because that was the only time I ever saw RC Cola. It was like if I was at a birthday party. And
I'm trying to get Thumbs Up Cola on the map in America. Did I tell you that I was part of I can't really go into detail. This is sort of like your underground wing thing. I was on a call, and they were making a gift bag, and they were asking about, somehow the topic of products from India came up, and I said, there's a really great cola I know of called Thumbs Up Cola. And they're like, that's a great idea. I'm working on it.
Okay.
I'm going to get you a case of it, Pineapple.
Looking forward to make sure they have a Diet Cherry Thumbs Up, and I'll be all about it.
That might be a tall ask.
Do you guys know what I have here without even trying? From the hit movie Drunk Bus?
Oh, wow.
My Devo Ted Energy Dome.
Did they give that to you, or is that your own? Did you bring that?
When I left the set...
You didn't take that with you, did you?
I took all sorts of stuff.
Oh, Dave.
I took a lot of your wardrobe.
It's a big no-no.
No, I know. No, it was like
Charlie's leaving.
I don't know what was. Oh, Charlie, come back. Charlie, whoa.
I came back. Sorry. I just got mad for a second, then I got over.
No, yeah, no, it's not professional of me when I did it, but no, I took that and six tubs of supremely spicy hummus. But they all stack really neatly right into there. So it was not arguably the perfect crime. Arguably.
Do
you guys have... What's that?
I was going to say, we got a couple more calls.
Let's take some more calls.
Yes, we're going to let you go, all right?
Thank you, Niels.
Oh, fuck.
We've gone international.
Yeah.
We basically guaranteed the movie #1 in Ontario with that phone call. Niels is a tastemaker.
Oh, you there?
I'm excited.
Yes.
Who's calling?
This is John and Brandon. We're the directors of Drunk Bus.
Oh, the hit movie. Oh my gosh. Do you guys have any do you have any questions for Charlie and Pineapple from Drunk Bus?
This is just this is awful.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I mean, we still have questions unanswered from the production.
Oh yeah. No, we all do.
Oh, it's weird. Sorry, I can hear the delay from my parents are watching in the next room, and they're really bored with this show.
Oh, they are?
But
they're gonna hate the movie then. Don't show them the movie then.
Yeah, hey everyone. Hi.
How are you guys doing?
Hey guys, we're just we're so bored at home. This whole situation of not getting to see you guys at all for one damn screening. This is the closest we can get. So.
I thought you were saying you were bored with this show specifically.
That's what I heard too.
That's what I thought.
That's what I thought.
No,
I think he's trying to walk back on it now.
I
think he's trying to do it.
I know
He's
he
bringing
got
the
a
cleanup crew in.
he got a text from the publicist saying like, walk that back.
Yeah. My bad. I apologize.
No, it's all right. I've taken abuse from directors on my own. You should have heard what Scorsese said to me on this show. You piece of shit.
Okay, I think Brandon wanted to talk.
I was gonna say something about the wings. Just kind of.
Oh, please.
I don't know if we're finished with that topic or...
No. We can. You
I
can
guess
always.
we're not now, Brandon. I guess we're still on the wings. Okay.
I just want to say that I don't really remember ever being invited to, like, you guys were talking about, eating wings together like almost every night. I don't have those memories, and I don't really remember being invited. That's my only question for everybody is, when did that happen, and why wasn't I invited?
It was
Brandon,
usually.
there's a lot of that. Yeah. You can go.
Will Forte was in charge of the wing invites, and he would start off. There was a group text, and he would say, where's my wing crew at? And then everyone that was on that text chain would show up, and I guess you guys weren't on it.
Yeah, there's also a rumor that I heard that they're like, no, let's not fucking invite Brandon and John. Like, when they start eating wings, they start getting handsy on people, and it just made people in the group uncomfortable. I was like, ooh, I'm just trying to enjoy my wings and blue cheese, and here he is dipping his fingers in his blue cheese. I'm like, dude, that's my blue cheese, man. It's like, nah.
Yeah. Also, when you invite the directors out for wings, that's like seeing your teacher on the weekend. It's a little weird.
Yeah, I feel that. There's also, okay, well, I guess you've answered that, but I don't think this is a spoiler either, but we didn't use the wing take. We have a wing take of Pineapple putting it through his...
Don't say it.
Oh, that's a spoiler.
Well, I don't know.
That's a spoiler.
Spoiler of when the special edition 4-disc Blu-ray comes out in 10 years.
Oh.
And that makes it on the gag reel.
Collector's edition, yeah.
Wait, they make Blu-ray still?
Well, can I talk about the hole at least? Is that a spoiler?
Yeah, sure, man. I don't care.
The hole? What hole?
Bend over and I'll show you. I'm just joking.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is turning one of those real anything goes shows, and I apologize to my elementary school fans.
All right. Well, we can pivot then. I don't know.
No. Don't pivot. Fly into the sun.
All right. Well, I mean, Pineapple can speak to it more, but there's a scene in the movie where Pineapple has a large piercing. Well, what's that area called between your lip and your chin? Is there a name for that?
Your face.
Like,
what is it called?
The witch taint.
Yep.
Wait, it's called the labret?
Yeah, aka the sweet spot.
Wait, and we all have one? Or is it only if you have it pierced? Yeah, there we go.
My goodness.
So there's a hole there. So anyways, in the film we had Pineapple put some stuff through there. It's kind of a fun scene, and we in an alt take that's in the Blu-ray in 10 years from now, I guess, is he put a chicken wing through there.
I think
you didn't put the chicken wing to your nose, didn't you?
Yeah.
These are spoilers. I wouldn't even say what I have tattooed on me. That's how many. I'm keeping secrets for this movie.
Well, the thing is, Brandon's not good with holding surprises, so it's
I mean, I've like Pied Piper a ton of viewers who are wondering what my tattoos are.
We just lost like 4 viewers that are not going to rent the movie now.
Yeah. All right. Sorry.
I just wanted to say, Chris, I really love your wallpaper.
Oh, thank you. I get compliments on it quite a bit.
It's amazing wallpaper. I would say if you like Chris's wallpaper, then you'll love the hit movie Drunk Bus out May 21st, which is arguably cooler than the wallpaper. Do you guys
Sorry, I was going to say we should probably get off and let more intelligent callers call in.
Well, I have a question for you guys. Do you guys have a question for us?
Yeah.
All like this.
What was it like working? Do you have any wild stories from the set of the hit movie Drunk Bus? Like any behind the scenes stuff? Are you Charlie? Because they can't see me. When you're cutting? Are you telling them to cut, or are you telling me to cut?
I wasn't doing anything. Never.
Oh. What are some fun surprises that viewers might not catch on screen? Some gems that were maybe left on the cutting room floor. Like I don't know if you caught earlier in the show, but Dave, a guy who's actually in the movie, really thought Charlie was driving the bus in real life. Turns out he wasn't.
No, I was a 46-year-old Italian man named Giuseppe.
Yeah.
And we did face replacement.
You did face?
I can't think of...
like John Travolta and Nicolas Cage in the hit movie Face Off.
Yes, we actually had them do a medical procedure. The old school face replacement.
Is that the prequel to the hit movie Drunk Bus?
Doesn't look right.
There are parallels.
Can we talk about the night, John?
There are many nights.
The night.
It sounds like no.
Nights. So I don't know which one you're referring to.
The one that ended in cuddling and little people and ice cubes.
The one that, I guess that, I don't know if that's your signal for don't say anything. I'm not picking up.
I mean, are you guys in the same room right now?
Yeah, what is happening?
I don't know.
I'll take care, guys. It's great talking with all of you.
We should let's all wave to Shauna, our costume designer. She's watching.
What's up, Shauna?
Hey, Shauna.
Didn't I run into Shauna? I just ran into her.
Yeah, she mentioned that.
At the Cleveland Museum of Art. I've totally forgotten until you just said it. Because of the head injury that I suffered on the set of Drunk Bus that I'm going to sue all of you for. No.
Well, I would say it's...
No, I saw her at the museum, but we had masks on, and it was hard to... Because you know how that is. She said, aren't you in the hit movie Drunk Bus? And I said, yes. What do you want me to sign for you? And she said, no, Dave, it's me, Shauna. And I was like, yeah, what do you want me to sign? Jesus. No, I think she was there with her mom.
The title of this movie.
What's that?
The hit movie Drunk Bus.
I just think, all the reviews say it's a hit. I've seen it. I say it's a hit.
Yeah. Dave knows a hit when he sees it.
Shit.
No, when I saw Godfather, I was like, this is a hit. People are going to talk about this movie for years to come. Godfather 2, same thing. Drunk Bus, ditto. It's the Citizen Kane of college bus movies.
Yes.
Bus pictures.
Hands down. It's like
I think we'll have to get on with some better callers.
It's like Speed with more puking. It's like Speed with more... What's that? I'm sorry, I have a medical condition where I write ad copy without... I have uninhibited blurbs.
Bye, guys. Love you.
Love you guys. Drunk Bus 2, get on it. I need to work.
Too drunk, too bus.
Too drunk, too busser.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. I'm done. I'm gonna go.
The drunk Bus 2. It will only stop if you scream. It's a horror movie. I'm still working on it.
Dave, did you ever turn down your mic?
I think I did. I arguably might have turned it up.
That's another one of Dave's power moves. It's fine.
I don't know. I don't understand how stuff works. I'm an artist.
Sure.
All right, dudes. We're gonna hang up. We love you.
Thank you, guys. We love you. Thanks.
Love you guys. Bye, Brandon.
Thanks for having us in your movie.
Hope to see you guys soon.
Well, you guys are on the show next week, so take some media train. Take some media training between now and then.
Okay, cool. That means you guys need to call in and say dumb shit on our episode.
No, I'm
it's
good.
This
Thank
is,
you,
All right, I'm hanging up.
Okay,
See
bye.
you guys.
Hey, guys.
Are you hanging up? All right.
Yes.
Bye.
All right.
Okay.
Do we have any other calls on hold?
Actually, we do. Yeah.
By the way, if for improved microphones and calling systems, a great way to make that happen is to support Max Fun Drive 2021. MaximumFun.org/join to help us rectify these situations. You can't stop calls. Well, they'll be on the show next week.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they get their shit together, man.
Call you there?
Yeah.
It's a woman.
Me?
It's an actual woman. This is amazing. Who's calling in from where?
Hi, this is Carrie.
Carrie from Brooklyn?
This is Carrie from Brooklyn.
Carrie, so you're on with Charlie and Pineapple from Drunk Bus. I'm in Drunk Bus too, but whatever.
Huge fan of you too, Dave. You know that.
Oh, thanks.
I cannot wait because I've been on so many a drunk bus. Like, you can't even imagine. We used to do a bus from Superfine in Brooklyn, this restaurant, all the way to Coney Island for the Mermaid Parade, and it was so drunk and so drugged, and then we just like drive around afterwards, for hours and hours. And so I'm really excited to see the shenanigans. And then we took a bus, my Dazzle Dancer troupe, all the way from New York to Miami for the Millennium.
Oh my God.
Perform with Blondie in front of 10,000 people.
That's amazing. That's a long... Well, based on everything you're saying, you're going to love Drunk Bus. Because it has...
I hate wings. So, just saying.
I got to be clear,
The movie has
though.
no wings in it then, Kerr.
Came right out at you.
That's the irony of it. Despite our affinity for wings, there are no wings. The thing about Drunk Bus...
There's wings for everybody. You can't say you hate wings. They're delicious.
Wait, Carrie said she... If you don't eat chicken, I could see why you don't... If you don't eat chicken...
That's not natural.
Wait, so Carrie, you do eat chicken?
Yeah, I'm a vegetarian, so I'm not going to eat wings. I mean, I love
They have
wings, fly, but
they got like those cauliflower ones.
Angel wings.
Still toss it and still like vegetarian wings.
I like Pineapple. I have to respect the fact that you had locked and loaded a vegetarian wing option for Carrie.
Oh,
without hesitation.
I got
And weren't...
But it's not the same. I mean,
You weren't going to be shut down by that.
I bet there's not a good one. I bet that you've never had a good one, right? Like a good vegetarian option. Because it's all about like sucking the bone, right?
No, they even have like these little ones that have like little sugar cane things in the middle of it, so it feels like a bone, but it's vegetarian. They have those.
Oh wow, that's
My son's
extreme.
vegetarian. I got him wings.
Wait, Charlie's vegetarian?
No, he's kind of like, I don't know.
I feel like it's just like a vehicle for sauce.
And blue cheese, you can't.
Which could also be a tagline for your movie. A vehicle for sauce.
That's actually... Where
Actually
were
not
you?
bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad. I gotta say, as a guy who fancies himself one of the greatest amateur ad men in the game, that's pretty strong.
Thank you.
Carrie, we have just a couple minutes left, so we've got to let you go and wrap things up. Do you have any sports questions for us?
What do you always wear a cup?
Do I personally? No, I mean,
of course.
No.
Let it all hang.
His middle name.
Yeah. Cup by cup basis.
I don't know.
I used to wear a cup
not
when
so
I played
sporty.
hockey. Not to brag.
You did wear a cup when you played hockey, or you didn't?
I did, yeah.
Yeah. You got it.
Yeah, you don't want to take one of the clangers.
Got some.
All right,
we've got some old super chats that we never
Really
got to.
All right, let's read those. Thank you, Carrie in Brooklyn.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Huge
Thanks,
fan of you,
Carrie.
Charlie. Can't wait to see the upcoming season. Love your name, Pineapple.
Thank you.
See you all soon.
And you want to see Drunk Bus?
See you, Carrie.
She's looking for. I'm looking
Cannot
forward to Ozark too. What are the super chats?
This is Cha.
Elvira Canaveral says, "Pedal talk. What pedal for red light from a cellar?" I'm not sure.
What does
I
that
don't know
even
what that
mean?
means.
I don't know understand the question, but I would just say Big Muff. Just do that.
Jessica Keibel just wrote "Boo, Charlie." That
Hey,
was like 20 minutes ago.
Yes.
I don't know
We
if
don't
he
know
said-
what that was about.
so
I'm
she
sure.
changed her mind?
Sure, you did.
I think it was about the Ray-Bans, your choice in glasses.
Oh, I like that.
I thought so too. I think she's off base.
That's pretty strong.
And then Brendan O'Dwyer says, "Who spends more on hair product, Dave, Charlie, or Joe Keery?"
Who's the? Wait, who's Joe? Who's Joe Keery?
Joe Carey's an act. He's in Stranger Things.
Oh,
We have similar hair. That's what the joke is. That was a good one.
Okay,
Whoever did that.
that's strong. Okay, I'm sorry I
That's
missed
strong.
that one. I still haven't watched that show. I need to watch it.
Oh, it's
I
good.
think I watched the first season.
I like Ozark better. I'm not just saying that.
You're such a kiss ass.
My wife and I watched Ozark in like 48 hours, all 3 seasons. So good.
It's in you.
It's a great. If you like Charlie in Ozark, you'll love him in Drunk Bus.
Charlie was also great in Gotham.
What now? We're just going down all of his credits.
Yeah,
You know, I've been in a. I was in Girls Five Eva. We haven't talked about it the whole show. It just came out a few days ago. You don't see me going down my whole IMDb page.
You mentioned it. That's the 4th time you've mentioned it.
Oh, I mentioned Girls Five Eva this show already.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's out. Well, it's out already. Small part, but a lot of people say it was like Olivier. I did say that earlier.
Remember?
I blacked out. Sorry. I won't even remember this.
One more super chat from Elvira. More bass ukulele at gameofdepth.com.
He's got to stop doing that.
Fine.
We should have a rule if you're just going to have us read like a website, it's got to be more than
It can only be jugs.com, which I don't even know if that's a website, but we have just a minute left. Thank you guys.
Thank you. This was really fun. I had nothing to do today.
Are you suggesting that if you had something to do, you would try to get out? Because we wouldn't have let you out of it.
No, I know. I'm just saying that would have made. I mean, I would have had. That it would have been great either way. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
No, Dave, take what you can get, Dave. You know what?
I know. I don't know why I'm combative. I think it's past my bedtime. That's the problem. Oh, now that pose is good.
Huh?
That's
I'm
really
being
good.
dismissive. I'm being dismissive.
I like it. That's
Is this
star
outro
power.
music? Do you have outro music?
Yeah, we got
I
some.
heard jazz.
It cost us $500, but we
Good.
got it. It's jaunty. Thank you. And Pineapple. People can come see you in person in Austin, right? They cannot.
No, I'm above that now. I'm in this hit new movie called Drunk Bus.
You're in Drunk Bus. Okay, all right. I take it back. I was going to point them towards your business.
Oh, yeah.
I shan't.
Shaman modifications, we do.
I wasn't going to tell them to come to your house.
Oh, okay.
I was, Shaman.
Come see you at your home.
No, I was going to, tell them about Shaman modifications before we go.
Yeah, it's a local piercing studio. We have 2 in Austin, 1 in Dallas. And we like to do things right.
Excellent. There you go. And Charlie, always a pleasure. When do you probably can't? Well, we can't ask questions about when you're wrapped. Not to use showbiz lingo. Down there, Atlanta.
With Ozark, I don't know when I'm wrapped. I know this season is going to be released in 2 parts, though. We're doing 14 episodes.
Oh,
So
this
they're
is an
doing 7 and 7.
exclusive. This is an exclusive.
I hope it's not. I hope that's already news.
I don't think it is.
So I forgot that happened, and then a guy came up to me the other day to ask to take a picture, and then he said they're doing it in 2 parts, right? And I said, I guess so. So now I'm going with that as if it's fact. It could be not true, though. I don't know. I'm sorry.
You know what? If it's wrong, just let me know and we'll edit it out. We won't, actually, but it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Well, thank you guys. Everybody, I'm going to say it all the time, probably for the next 6 years anyway. Watch Drunk Bus. It's a great movie, and I really need it to do well. Otherwise, my dad says I have to move back to Cleveland. So, it's a lot of pressure. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you, Pineapple.
Thank you, Dave.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you, Chris.
Des.
Thank you, Des.
Thanks for everyone that watched in the live cast, and thanks to everyone listening in the popular and futuristic podcast format. We'll see you next week. We paid $1,000 for this thing that makes